Hi, welcome back to Science Rocks. I'm Jamie Height. I'm an instructional staff developer for Pinellas County Science, and we are at Ponce De Leon Elementary in the science lab with fourth graders, and guess what? We are exploring cubelets.
So this is the first year that we've had cubelets at the school. So our fourth grade class is designing their robots using different cubelets, and they're learning about different types of energy that they're using through the cubelets.
We're going to use this controller.
So we started out, we went over each cublet and what it did and what type of what type of energy, that it had in each cublet, and how we have to have a full system to create something that moves, including part of, like if we're talking about the human body, we have to have the heart or we have to have the lungs to create one full system. And the same thing happens for bots. And we looked at the Crayola factory and how it used to be before we had all the technology where people would actually do all the work. But now we have programming and coding where we can code different robots to do all the work for us. So that's what they're working on.
What we're doing is we're trying to see, based on the brightness of the area, we're trying to see how the speed will go, the velocity, and the effects of it. So if it was like pitch black, we've been moving turtle speed.
In the beginning, they thought that they were like Legos. I didn't give them the battery bot in the beginning. I just showed them what the other cubelets were doing. I kind of let them play with them, and I didn't tell them right away. I just kind of let them explore. So I didn't tell them what everything was, and they couldn't figure out how to make it move. I actually demonstrated, and I had trouble making some of them move. So over time, they're learning that there has to be a sensory bot, there has to be a think bot, and then the action bot, and they're learning how to put these pieces together to make them into a true robot that works.
That's where the sparkle comes from? Nice. I like that. So what's really interesting about lighthouses is that they're really useful when it's dark outside. Right?
So we're here at Ponce De Leon with cubelets, and Emily, what do you notice about the kids with the cubelets here in fourth grade? What are some of the things that you see that are happening that you like so far?
There's a lot of things that I love to see among the kids. The first is a lot of collaborative language and sharing their ideas. The second is a lot of iteration, which is when students design one thing, think about what they wanted that invention to do, and then changing their invention, which requires a lot of flexibility and thinking, and a lot of critical thinking and computational thinking as well. So they're starting to think about how data flows through systems and how computers work together to solve problems, which is really great. So these ones, you have to see an object, but this one, if the room has the lights on. So cubelets were invented to try to make very complex ideas simplified and abstracted. So we've opened up computer science so kids can use gross motor skills to solve problems that normally would require a lot of typing or computer programming or coding with a screen. So we've taken away the screen, we've taken away the need for small parts, and we've opened it up so that these very complex and abstract concepts can be included for students of all ages and abilities, and even languages.
Hey there, team. I see you're building a robot. Can you tell me a little bit about your robot that you built?
About my robot is that I got a flashlight on the side because without the flashlight, it wouldn't be able to move. And while your hand closer to it, it's faster, but when it's not, it's slower.
What is making the robot move? So how is it even moving?
The wheels and the battery, because without the battery, your bot wouldn't be able to move. So we put the battery there so the battery can be able to move. So it moves because the battery there, and without the battery, the bot wouldn't be able to move.
Wow. Can you guys tell me a little bit about the robot that you have here, that you created?
So what we did on the sides is we moved it to where so if it won't be able to knock down because the sides are protecting it because they're mostly small. So we might be able to put all the these type of Legos on the sides to get nothing to stick on, and we might have to do it up here too. So like if it's tall, it won't hit it. That doesn't have magnetic, we can put it over here and move the Bluetooth over here. So then it won't be able to connect over here.
anything that's hands-on that they can continuously manipulate definitely stimulates their love for learning. And the science labs that we do always are very hands-on. They're very well put together, and the kids absolutely love them, and they actually hate to leave at the end of it.
That's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Laura Spence, and I'll see you at the 2019 STEM Expo. Here's a preview. Each year, thousands of Pinellas County students and their families come to the University of South Florida's St. Petersburg campus for a morning of fun and learning. This is the Pinellas County Schools STEM Expo.
We have the students drive around the bots. They learn all of the skills that are necessary to drive these complicated robots in a very simple fashion.
And this year, we have a very special keynote. Chris Fisher, a national shark expert and founder of OSearch, will be here telling us about his groundbreaking research on the world's most fascinating creatures.
Integrating a STEM curriculum into kind of this charismatic shark research project in real time, mobile first, so that the whole world could be an explorer in real time, a scientist in real time, and then we could leverage that interest to make science cool again.
Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 27th. And don't miss the 6th annual 2019 STEM Expo at the University of South Florida in downtown St. Petersburg.